Okay, progress is going well on the first 19 by 19 area. The only downside is I have to do this 3 times. So, yeah. And it also looks like I'm getting close to some mobs, so not great. But, you know, we'll just keep trucking along. So the only downside to this spell is that it doesn't like when you look up and do this, because it just won't work. So I have to do it from the side, which slows things down a little bit, but it's fine. I'll just have to deal with it. All right, here's the first 19 by 19 area. I feel like I kind of want to do a cut and paste. Let's see, cut. Hold on. There's cut. Yeah, cut paste. It's just called cut paste. I feel like a cut and paste gadget would be a good idea for doing the rest of this, because that took a while. But I mean, I don't know, man. I could, but there's valuable ores in the walls, so maybe I just don't. Yeah, maybe I just keep doing this. All right, again, this is going to take a little bit of time, so yeah. I guess I'll be right back as soon as I do this 3 more times and build some sort of border, so that way I can tell which circle is which. Okay, so I made a stone cutter, and I thought I could access this from my inventory, but I have a feeling L2 Library was the mod that was letting me access that from just inside my inventory. I just don't know. But what I wanted to do was I wanted to use some of the kiwi that I have in here. I wanted to make some kiwi rayon, which is, you know, just another version of kiwi. So I wanted to use this to do my bordering. Yeah, because that looks pretty good. Well, just look at that. I hit a cave that I've explored before. I'm going to have to fill this in. Okay, that's 19 by 19 area number 2 completed. I have 2 more to finish, which includes filling in the floor for this cave. So fun. Oh, and also, I guess, the opening here. And it's raining again. All right, 3rd one done. 1 more to go. All right, finally got a big ol' area for occultism stuff. The only downside with this, with my 3x3 spell, is that it sometimes doesn't really work. I don't know why. It just doesn't want to work for some reason, some of the time. And it's just annoying. It's really annoying that it just doesn't work. Okay, I want to find the exact center of these, so that way I'm going to go ahead and put kiwi in the center here, so that way I know where the center is when I'm going to place the circles. Because if they're directly in the center, then that'll save me a lot of time having to redraw the circles later. All right, kiwi there. There's already kiwi there. Then we just have to do this last one here. Here we go. That'd be here. Unfortunately, I'm breaking lapis with no fortune, but it's fine for now. All right. Okay, so that's good to go. So I think now I just need to get some Demon's Dream, put it in the center there, light it on fire, and yeah. All right. Where is my Demon's Dream? Here we go. And then I have a flint and steel right here. Perfect. This can go away. I'm thinking direct center would be a Spirit Fire, because why not? There you go. And Spirit Fire never goes out, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the block is. So, although I guess I could have made another act, but it's fine. I'm not going to super worry about it. Okay, so first thing I really need when I'm starting occultism, I did like do the andesite. I think was it diorite that I needed for some other stuff? I think it was diorite that I needed for some other occultism stuff. Yeah, for other rock, I need diorite. So give me just a second. I'm going to go ahead and make another extractor for making diorite. All right, extractor's good to go. So let's get some diorite. Okay, so that's good. That's ready. I think... hold on a second. My occultism book, give me the Dictionary of Spirits. All right, so... Yeah, so spirit fire. Okay, so other stone, other rock, and then oak. Yeah, the saplings. Yeah, so otherworld wood. Yeah. There is a way to get third eye, I think, from somewhere else rather than eating Demon's Dream. Here we go. Otherworld goggles. So. Yeah, I would like to craft these. So Spirit Attuned Gem with 8 glass panes, and then this is a ritual in and of itself. Okay, but yeah, this should help. This should help me with being able to view all the stuff without needing to consume a bunch of Demon's Dream. I think even then, you can do like this. Demon's Dream Essence. And then you can also toss this into the Spirit Fire to get some Otherworld Essence. Purified Demon's Dream Essence no longer provides any of the negative effects. Grants third eye when eating. So yeah, there you go. So this will give me third eye, which will let me harvest the Otherworld saplings. I just need some. Let's do 4 of these, because why not? Really should get wireless access to my stuff sooner rather than later, but you know it's just gonna take a little bit of time in order to make sure we're good there. Okay, swap to my bone meal spell. And then we can do a sapling. All right, and now we just have to eat this. Okay, yeah. Holy, that is weird. Okay, well, I'm not getting any saplings, which is weird. Yeah, I mean, I can craft this, so it'll be fine. I'll just deal with it. Oh my goodness, this is a really weird filter. Okay, so this needs to be thrown into the Spirit Fire in order to get Otherworld Ashes. So, yeah, white chalk is what I want first. Let's see, chalk. Yeah, so white chalk is impure white chalk, which would be burnt other stone or burnt other rock, which is smelted, polished other stone. That's weird. So, other stone smelted twice, or other rock, probably, yep, smelted twice. But, I mean, I have my quick smelt spell, which I should have been using. I should have been using my quick smelt spell. All right. I'm not sure what ones I need or what chalks I need right now. So let's just start with this and see what we got. All right. Oh my god, are you kidding me? There we go. Okay, that'll do. Okay, then we just do this and this. White chalk. Okay. So I think really the first ritual I would need to do is the Crusher Spirit. I think let's just check the book really quickly. Pentacles. I mean, so yeah, yellow chalk would actually need gold dust. Let's see. So gold dust from occultism. Yeah. So the gold dust from occultism would need yeah. By default, it would need the Crusher Spirit. So yeah. So yeah, in order to get yellow chalk, we're going to need the Crusher Spirit. So impure yellow chalk would need 2 gold dust, a glowstone, and an impure white chalk, which is fine. Okay, then let's see. Purple chalk would need crushed endstone. I would need to go to the end, technically, but you can also do possessed endermite. So, you know. There's also Susje's simple circle that I can make. So, okay. So really, I can get started with some circles. I just need some. Really, I just need some end stone in order to get purple. And I mean, also one of the things I had on my to-do list was the magmeter from Powa, so that way I can make some power. Because, I mean, that's an easy way to make power. And one of the things I did to customize Powa to my liking is I added recipes to directly make a certain tier of thing from Powa without needing to use a bunch of materials upgrading. You can upgrade if you wish, but I made direct recipes. So that way it's much, much easier to just, you know, make the tier you want without needing to do a bunch of micro crafting. So yeah, Magmator would be a good idea. It would also be a good idea to upgrade my furnace, because I added iron furnaces to this pack. So yeah, I mean, getting a netherite furnace, that's a huge upgrade. I don't have any obsidian, which would also be a good thing. So let's see. Yeah, getting a furnace, getting a good furnace would be a good obsidian for now, because I don't have any ancient debris. So yeah. But if I want to make obsidian the most efficient way possible, there is Oritex Cooler. Yeah, so the industrial chiller from Oritech turns 1 bucket of lava into 2 obsidian. Whereas otherwise it's just it's like 1 to 1. So yeah. It looks like also Crystallizer's Spirit from Occultism will take obsidian dust and turn it into obsidian. So that's a loop. Wait, that's a loop if I wanted to do that. Also consider that I have infinite lava because of Create. So yeah, doesn't super matter. All right, so let's just go ahead and do white chalk, put that away. Yeah, the Foliot Crusher would be a good idea to get. So that would be iron, gold, copper, silver. Iron, gold, copper, silver. There you go. Easy peasy. And then I'm going to need some bowls, which is going to need more gold. Just not realizing. Let's see. Bowl. There's a copper sacrificial bowl? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so the golden bowl would need a sacrificial bowl, which is other stone. Or we could do a dark sacrificial bowl, which would be other rock. I kind of like the look of the dark one, so I guess we could do that. So we're gonna need 25 of this, I believe. Oh, yeah, I think that would be enough. Actually, since I'm thinking about it, let's see, crushed end stone. That is a crusher-only recipe. Okay, that's fine. Okay, other rock. Make some dark sacrificial bowls, because why not? Oh, I forgot to grab my gold from up there. Whoops. Yeah, I need my gold from here. Kind of forgot to grab that. Here we go. Okay, so let's lay out... I think it's AVR Circle that I need first. I need candles. Right. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get... Let's just go ahead and get the chalk laid out. Alright. Needs a light. Nope. Light. Yeah, it's not gonna be well lit in here, so. Alright. Okay, now I just need the candles. Might as well just go ahead and put these in here, because why not? Yeah, candles. Gotta do candles. Okay, let's see. Candle. So that would be wax or a honeycomb. Cobalt prediction. Oh. Okay, then. Or there's also the candles from Occultism, which for some reason provide 4 Arcana. Maybe it's because the Minecraft candles can all fit in one block or something. Tallow. Possessed zombified piglin. Okay, then. Yeah, I mean, honeycomb would probably be a good idea. I need to go find some bees. Some regular bees. Can I make bee cages? Needs honey. I might have some. Nope. Do I have sturdy bee cages? I do. And I only have 2, but, I think it might be enough to get started. I don't know, though. Okay, so I think I'm also going to need to bring a campfire out with me so that way I can get some of the honeycomb. And I do have some shears, so let's see. Campfire. Okay, so that's 3 wood, a coal, and 3 sticks. All right. 1. Oh my God! It used the other world. I didn't want to use that. I see bees on the minimap. All right. Where are you, bees? There you are. Come here. Is there another one? There's one in the hive. And there is no honey to be collected. Thank you. Okay, well, actually, this is kind of a bad place for the bee nest, because there are no, oh, yeah, there are no flowers around here. But yeah, both of the bees that lived in here are in my cages, so I think it's okay if I break this. I need Silk Touch. That bee is stuck. Is there, looks like there is honey in here. All right. Okay, try that again. This time it's in the right place this time. And let's do... I think the bees are chill. Yeah, the bees are fine. But now I need to wait a little bit to get more honey, because, well, either I can wait a little bit, or I could just like, I don't know, I could just take the bees home and, yeah, I could just take the bees home. Like, let's see, beehive. How do I make an advanced beehive? Needs 2 more honeycombs. All right, how about we just wait? I mean, bees take their time, so I'm just gonna be right back. These bees wandering around are really... This is really making me glad that whenever I do bees, I always trap them in like a glass container, which is, it seems a little cruel, but bees wander around a lot. But with productive bees, there's the simulator upgrade, which I really would like, which basically just makes the bees just stay in the hive. Makes it super easy to take care of them. Yeah, it makes it super easy to take care of bees. Just, you know, make them stay in the hive and do their thing even while they're in there. You pollinating with? Oh, that was an allium. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was pollinating with the wild onions or not. That was weird. Okay, I think that's probably enough honeycomb in order to get a beehive at home, and also get a few candles, I guess. But more importantly, beehive. So yeah, let's just oh, pumpkins. I may need these. All right, I'm gonna make my way home and maybe make a bee cage really quick, which will be temporary, but yeah, I'll be back. Okay, we're back home. So how about we get started on whatever I want this bee cage to look like. First off, I'm gonna need an advanced oak beehive. I'm also gonna want an oak expansion box, so that way I can put upgrades in it. So that's actually enough honeycombs in order for me to get started with all of it. Okay, so 3 honeycombs, 6 planks. That should be fine. Give me some wood. This might not be enough. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna need a campfire. All right. That's fine. Was expecting needing the campfire. No, not a soul campfire. A regular campfire. Okay, so then we're gonna need a couple. Then we're gonna need a couple more planks. Give me the planks, please. Thank you. And I'll just use the shears that are beat up already. It's fine. Not gonna super worry about it. Okay, and then an expansion box. All right, so now I just have to Now I just have to get these down somewhere. Put some bees in there. Also, I'm gonna want to breed the bees a little bit so that way I have more bees doing work. Because I only grabbed 2 bees because that's all I had. Let's also get some glass really quick. Where's all my sand? Is it in here? Yes, it is. Let's just do that. Just make enough. Just make enough glass to. Yeah, I might as well just go ahead and make like a dozen bottles. Like, it's fine. I mean, that'll give me some honey, so, you know. Actually, the box. That's right. I think I may just want to, like... I think I may just want to, like... I don't know, go pick up some sand from over there or something, or right here. Like, it's fine. I'm not going to super worry about it. But yeah, I'm just gonna pick up a lot of sand and make some more glass, and I'll be right back. Okay, well, in order to get a simulator upgrade, I need 8 blocks of honeycombs, and I also need 5 ender pearls and 3 blaze rods. It's also not counting the honey treat, which is gonna need 4 more honeycombs. Or, well, actually, just 1 more with a honey bottle, but you know, still a lot. Wait, still a lot of stuff that I just don't have right now. So yeah. Okay, so I just need I just need to make enough sand in order to, or enough glass in order to like fill this up with some flowers. Okay, so I'm using dire glass viewers, so that way I can like very quickly and easily just like see inside. So yeah, I do like that Soren decided to do the amethyst place sound for this because yeah, I mean it is a harsh sound hearing glass break in Minecraft. So yeah. All right, so then we need the top here. Probably should have left a way in. What was that? Oh, it's an armadillo. Hi. I like that there's an armadillo just like wandering around. Oh, you're over here. Okay. I am gonna need a way in, so I guess that's also the bright side to using dire glass. You can basically just like get in and out. This seems like not a lot of height. What did I do? Did I do something wrong? I think I might have. It's whatever. It's whatever. The bees will be fine in here. Okay. I can't put the bees in the hive, so I'm just gonna have to do that. And this. How about you very quickly make a baby bee? Yeah, so that way, that way we can have more. That way we can have more bees doing their thing. And this can hold 5 bees. But yeah, the intention of the box is to keep the bees in the box, so that way they don't wander off, like into the nether, for example. All right, so then we just do that, and let's just light it up. Okay, good. All right. So now I just have to like keep an eye on it. Once we get some honeycombs, then we can make some candles. All right. And I think also this can just turn back into regular old glass, and we can use that for something later. Give me my stonecutter, please. All right. So, yeah. How about I just wait for some honeycombs, and I'll be right back. What will happen next? Be sure to tune in to the next episode of Kirby's Modded Minecraft.